Hello and welcome to the Ignite 21 program presented by Body Imbalance Wellness Center. My name is Jen and I am the functional medicine nutritionist here at Body Imbalance. And on behalf of the doctors, the personal trainers, and all of the staff here, I just want to congratulate you on taking this step to better your health. So whether you are treating this program as a little bit of a reset, or maybe this is the first step in a brand new diet and lifestyle, we are so excited to have you here. So I want to spend a little bit of time in this video going over the specifics of the diet. The cornerstone of the Ignite 21 program is the anti-inflammatory diet. So for the next 21 days, we are taking out foods that we tend to be sensitive to, and we are really emphasizing healthy, high-quality proteins, fats, and vegetables. So some of the big things that we will be eliminating for the next 21 days are, of course, sugar. So that means any form of white sugar, but I'm also looking at any forms of natural sugar like those really sugary fruits, things like tropical fruits, cherries, even apples, as well as honey. So some of the more natural forms of sugars and sweeteners. We are also looking to take away artificial sweeteners as well. There is a page in your program guide that lists all of the sneaky names that sugar goes by so that when you're reading labels, you can make sure you're not accidentally getting some sugar into your diet. Some other foods that we are looking to eliminate through this time are dairy. So that includes things like yogurt and butter, and of course, any other dairy products. We're also looking to take away soy products as well as legumes, and legumes include beans and peanuts, so no peanut butter for the next 21 days. We are also looking to take away grains. So this includes wheat and gluten, but it also includes things like oats and quinoa, teff, bulgur. Any grains will be temporarily eliminated. So what do we include in this diet? Well, your program guide lists out all foods to include and all foods to avoid, so I would encourage you to refer back to this often. If you're ever wondering, can I have this food or should I not? A good rule of thumb, when in doubt, leave it out. We are looking to emphasize quality sources of protein that might look like meat and seafood, always choosing grass-fed organic whenever possible. We want to have an array of colorful non-starchy vegetables, and your program guide lists all sorts of examples of what those might be. You can also have 1 to 2 servings of starchy vegetables per day, so things like sweet potatoes and squashes. You might put those more toward breakfast and lunch earlier in the day, or pairing them around your workout to give yourself a little more energy as you're working hard in the gym. You can have some lower glycemic fruits, things like berries and lemons and limes, limiting those berries to 1 serving per day. And then we're looking for healthy sources of dietary fat. So that would be things like nuts and seeds, oils like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and then maybe things like avocados and olives. So really looking to build a well-balanced plate of carbohydrates, of quality fats, and of your proteins in order to help your body reset, to take away inflammation, but then also keep your blood sugar levels steady throughout the day. One of the best ways to set yourself up for success through this program and through the diet portion of the program is planning ahead. So spend some time during the weekends before the next week of the program to meal prep. So what I'll typically do when I'm meal prepping is I'll make a crock pot full of maybe a stew or some shredded meat, and then I'll cook up 2 to 3 different types of vegetables to have in bulk, 2, maybe 3 different types of protein, and then I'll make sure I have some good sources of oil. I have some nuts and seeds on hand, and then throughout the week I just kind of mix and match those groups to make good meals and good snacks. One of the biggest problems I find when people run into challenges within the program is they're not prepared. So they might be out running errands and they don't have a snack with them. All of a sudden they're super hungry and then they don't have any food that they can have on hand. And then it's that much more tempting to veer off the plan. So my biggest suggestion for you is to plan ahead, to make sure your pantry and your fridge are full of the foods that we want to include and they are devoid of any of those tempting foods that we don't want. It's also important to stick to the plan as closely as possible throughout the next 21 days. It does take your body time to reset, and so this is one of the times when everything in moderation doesn't quite apply. We do want to stay 100% compliant with the diet so that you can truly give your body the time it needs to reset and to heal. All right, so that is just a little bit more about the diet. Feel free to continually refer back to your program guide with any questions you have. Remember, when in doubt, leave it out, and best of luck as we begin this challenge, as we begin the next 21 days.